miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag.
Well, the humidity still a factor on this fall afternoon, but no rain in the forecast. That's the good news as you look inside Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on their in-state rivals to the north, the Jacksonville Jaguars. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Rip, 23. Silver.
They'll run. This is Bashal Tootin. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
Got his man. It's the tight end Strange with it. So they get 8 out of that completion. And they bring up a second down and just a couple. The Jaguars are 2-4 here in the first half of the year. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape preparing for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
Red on red. Hey, Soko, so high. Hey, kill.
Play action. It's Lawrence. And down he goes. A Buccaneers sack. Yaya Diaby. He's the one who got in there. He gets the sack.
Chalk that one up to bad acting, I guess, because they certainly failed to sell the handoff, and the pressure stayed keyed in on the quarterback. No Oscar awards for this offense, just a loss of yardage.
He'll try and do this himself. And to the 49-yard line, but no further, and obviously he is well short of the first. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th. So on 4th down, here's Logan Cook to punt for Jacksonville. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go.
Off play action. Fields. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
Well, certainly as a fan, you get a little bit nervous when you see him make those kind of throws. But they work on that in practice more than we know. And most of them now know their limits and know what they can get away with. And there's completion right there.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, side. Hey, can. Right.
Now a handoff looking right to about the 33-yard line. And look at this Jaguar defense. They really played well in that win last week against Miami.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes It's third down tougher, third down and 9.
Go.
Fields now to throw. Well, this almost intercepted. Not sure he saw the free safety that time. But lucky, incomplete. That'll bring up fourth down. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Found good room to run there. Returns it 14 yards. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. First and 10. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they thought they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed, lack of great penetration is a stuff problem about the line of scrimmage.
So the pitch and catch good for 11. And they'll be faced with a third and inches.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. Really nice pickup.
And he will have the Jaguars first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on third and inches.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. Third and 2 is not necessarily just a hunting down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
Here we go.
On first and 10, it's Charbonnet. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
How about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
Now they contend with a second and 12 after the loss.
Easy, route. Turn. This one's hot.
From midfield now, Lawrence. On the Buccaneer pressure, too much. Down he goes. That's Kalijah Cansey in to get him down.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a third and long. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Open there, it's Heller. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to make it fourth down. On fourth down, on is Logan Cook to punt. Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Bucs are going to take over first and 10 deep in their own territory. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
11. 551. 12. EQ. Is that all right?
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And we'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up.
Out. Here we go, shot. Extend. 258, Lucius cut. Hey, never mind, Monday. Shot.
Here's Fields. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's third and 1. Fields going to toss his quickly out wide, complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
Complete to number 9.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Now Fields going to run. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try to pass downfield that fell incomplete.
That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Here we go. Right.
Fields throwing again. Finding space at the 40. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get him past the 45. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
First down, Buccaneers.
A run up the middle with Irving. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of
and the Jags get to him as down he goes. Well, lined up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
3rd and 14.
all about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. 2nd and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is one play from stalling out.
Here we go.
To throw is Fields. There's a short one taken in by Otten.
Fields.
So 8 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 4th down. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. He'll boot it away from about his 35. 39 yards on the punt, given just 1 yard on the return. And it'll be Jaguar football as they take over deep in their own territory. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. Down the left sideline. He may go. Touchdown, Jaguars. Ryan Thomas with touchdown number 7 of the year. And the Jaguars post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Buccaneers, nothing. Logan Cook to kick off.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they had lost 2 in a row prior to getting the open week last weekend, so potentially a chance for them to get away for a bit, heal up, and come back strong.
That's what the hope is anyway, because you're going to find out now with your team, are you still focused on being the best you can be for the rest of the season with the things going the way they have earlier this year?
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
321,
Now it's Fields. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's got room. And they'll get the gets well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 36 yards on the play.
That's why you call a screen. You want to catch a defense over-committing. Plenty of space available, and that matched up perfectly. What a convoy he got downfield to pick up big yardage on that play.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 12 more yards there and another first down.
What a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And he'll get about 5 here, so take these down inside the 20-yard line.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Here we go, set. Turbo, set. Right.
Back to throw. Fields. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's got his man on stride. Complete. And he's into the end zone for touchdown, Buccaneers.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Chris Godwin from 19 yards away. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Hey, tomato. Set.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Short throw there is Strange. That goes for a gain of 7. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
7 brings up 3rd and 5.
Easy. 11, Agate.
Lawrence. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Some applause for the defense there. They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
For the Jaguars.
The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Here we go, set. Move to 3, move to set.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And this is going to be a Bucs first down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line.
The defense is one of those changes, and they keep giving them those 5, 6, 7-yard runs over and over. They're likely to run it the whole way to the end zone. They'll be more than happy to take the yardage available and save some of their other plays in the playbook for another time.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now a 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd
A play
and 2.
fake, now Fields to throw. That quick throw there is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Don't jump. Ready? 19 instructions. Right.
Fields. He'll try to pick it up himself. Man, and he hits it in stride. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
And that's a tough one for the defense because the coverage was good downfield. He was forced to work his way out of the pocket to his right, spotted his man on the sideline, and got it to him to pick up the first down on 3rd down.
Oh, he's got a bunker. That's complete. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
319, right to that? Right.
Now Fields. And he's got it. End zone touchdown, Tampa Bay. Trey Palmer as the first half is winding down. And the Bucs have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
His kick is
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Chase McLaughlin to kick
So
off.
not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Hey, easy, route,
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Looking long for Thomas. That is incomplete.
They're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Hey, go, go. Go, go. Done. It's hot.
Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. Across the formation, Hardman gets the completion. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And this will be called officially a 66-yard attempt. And this is off the left upright. And it comes back. It's no good. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7. Our scores, we get back at it on EA Sports. Some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6. pass across the 30 to the 31.
Brings up second and
The coach is always hard on the quarterback, reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there, and how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Here we go. Hey, change. Right.
And they'll run on the inside here. They'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instinct. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play.
Here we go. Right.
From the gun on third down, Fields. He's got his running back into the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
A first carry for Rashad White. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Another nice game, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackles. That about right there. He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a first and 10 at the 41. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 45 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. Now Fields going to run. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Now a second and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? Angel, 551, 12, go. Go.
Here's Fields. There's a short one taken in by Otten. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Let's not quibble about the game there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take what you can get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
Here we go. We're good. Sit high.
Out of the gun, Fields will try to pick it up himself. That's taken in by Palmer. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
Here we go.
And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it.
Here we go, son. 222, 222. 11.
They'll try to run for it. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Here we go, son. Right.
Quick throw caught by Godwin.
Fields pass.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play.
It's a gain
And
of
it's
5.
second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Jaguars' 9-yard line.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Fields. Now they go screen. It's complete. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Goes backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Now that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize it is broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air.
And he pulls it in for a Buccaneer touchdown. Cade Otton, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Buccaneers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Jaguars 7. Chase
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They make their second half debut here. Things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do. I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now Lawrence. He'll get this out to Tootin. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So a decent game there on the play, but that all gets wiped out with a penalty.
Well, that's a setback, but all the good play callers, they just move on. They find something else in the playbook that can attack this defense, and they go right back on the offensive on this play.
Now Lawrence. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. That's caught. It's Strange, the tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a 1st down if not for that penalty moments ago. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd down and 9.
Hey, lie.
Lawrence will throw. The right side going to be caught by Hardman. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
That's a gain of 5.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Gain on the play. And the Jaguars 1st down. 1st and 10.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Son, that's son. 30 left. Here we go, son.
Here's Lawrence. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Finds Tootin in the backfield. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Jags picking up the 1st down there, a gain of 12.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a 1st down there for the offense, They're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line.
16 more yards.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
First down. First down and goal to go.
Hey, Ron.
Now Lawrence to throw. Quick hit, and it's complete. 3 yards is the gain that time. Second and going.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
Calling no gain that time, and now it's third and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here, not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try to throw it.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The 4-yard pickup, not enough. Fourth down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on fourth and goal.
Hey, Soko, behind you.
Play clock down to 0, and that's going to be a delay. Tried the hard count, but to no avail.
Trying to do anything to get them to jump off sides and pick up a first down easily. Instead, it goes against them.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
Soko's hot.
Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence. And it's caught. He's going to be stopped shy of the end zone. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing.
Here we go, Scott. All right.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Right around the 20, they head out of bounds. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20.
Blue 58, Blue sz3.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 70 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Brandon, sometimes it just comes down to the power of suggestion, because I know exactly what they said all week long. We're coming off the open week. We'll have the fresher legs in the fourth quarter, and they will wilt when we get to that point. And right now, it appears that they're thinking that exact thing.
Offensively, defensively did not. Is that really a big factor? Is that more talk during the week?
I think the more that you talk about it, the more that you emphasize it, the more sometimes it comes true for your team.
Here we go. Up. 319, can I see that?
Straight ahead, it's Irvin. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now Fields going to run. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Cade Otton with his second touchdown of the game, fourth of the year. And the Buccaneers look like they're about to put an end to their two-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
What? Yeah. Really with I should probably stop it here, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that drink you got to check.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Hey, Lion,
Well, I
Lion.
think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a
It's a gain
yard.
of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 34-yard line.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Now he'll tuck this and run. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Go, let's go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And that will be incomplete as well.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Hey, run. Here we go.
They're going on fourth down. Lawrence. He'll try to do it himself. And Lawrence going to smartly whip it down as he was able to pick up the first down in the process.
That's good for a Jaguars first down.
Here we go.
Back to throw here. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Thomas runs it in. And they'll get this route past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Called on a very strong gain at 24.
That's another Jaguars first down.
Lawrence going to move him around a bit.
37-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Drops it underneath for Newton. It's going to be a nice pickup by Wilson. Takes a pretty good look at the end of that one. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
On play action, Lawrence.
27-yard line.
We are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches.
All right, let's go. Hey, Soko, hot.
Again, it's Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And they'll try and throw forward with Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs.
Here we go.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
A shotgun snap, Fields. And this one is incomplete.
I don't think it's probably safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
It stands, though. A heck of a 36-yard run back. And control of the football, switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest.
Hey, Lion, Silver.
They go play action with Lawrence. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he gets it inside the 35, just shy of the 30.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement.